Hey Pip, I'm glad you're back. Welcome back. It's day 7 of the swing school training, and today we're talking about sweet spot awareness, the ability to put that barrel of the bat head, onto that baseball to create more contact consistency. So this is one of the largest areas that are always sought after by young players. We're always looking for either more power or more consistency in the swing. And so today we want to begin to work on that. And a lot of times, uh, it begins with the idea that a lot of people might have that great hitters are born or they're predisposed for having particular traits that allow them to do that. And although there could be some predisposition to having better hand-eye coordination, it's only a starting point. Okay, so this is most definitely a piece that can be improved. And along the way, what I always found out, one of those areas that are difficult for hitters is is the idea of feel and awareness and of where their bat is in space and time. That awareness of space and time and how when the body moves, where is my barrel located? Today this becomes a pretty important day for us, and we've put together these functional skills now. We looked at absorption, slack pull, forward momentum, uh, and today it's sweet spot awareness. We looked at leverage, and so today is sweet spot awareness, and we're starting to put these things together. Okay, so today, what do we need? Okay, we're going to need a tee that has either a small ball adapter, a small tee ball adapter, okay, which can be had probably, at like a Tanner tee, or that's possible they have them at Dick's, at a sporting goods store, but they can be had and certainly online relatively easily. The other thing that you can do is, especially with the rubber tees per se, the tube tees, what I'll do is, especially like when the beveled top starts to split, I'll just cut those off with a pair of scissors, and I can use it that way. And then when that starts to get bad, flip it upside down. You can flip it upside down and put it back into the T tube. Okay, so that's one way to do it. So we're going to need that. If you have the NOS trainer, the Neural Overspeed trainer from Oates, uh, this is a great spot for that. You can also just use a wiffle ball bat. You could use anything actually. Okay, and we'll swing pipe, um, closet rod hangers, clothes hangers, any not the wire one, but the actual pull itself. So we'll use a lot of different items, shovel handles, tool handles, anything along those lines. Okay, and then you're also going to need 3 bats. Okay, and ideally the bats are going to be within 5 or 10% of the actual bat size that you're using. So it's okay to have larger, small, a little heavier or a little smaller. Okay, so that would be ideal. If you have to go heavier, older brother, older sister bat or whatever that's a little bit heavier, fine. No big deal about that. Okay, so what we're going to do here today. So what becomes important is that we start to figure out where our barrel is. Okay, so we're trying to figure out where the barrel is in what we're doing. So some of the things right now, and we're starting to experiment a little bit, is with what would be known as kinesthetic differentiation, and that's the idea. Especially if you have a young player, maybe under the age of 7 or 8. Hey, a simple line on the ground, line on the floor, where they're running, and you ask them to jump, but not to jump over the line. Okay, if they're doing that well, then have them run, do a complete turn in the air, a spin in the air, and land again, so that they're stopping as close to that line as possible. It could be that you take a ball bat, you have a bed sheet or a blanket thrown over a clothesline wire or such, and we're swinging and trying to stop as close to that as we can, moving as fast as we can, stopping as close as we can. Okay, so these items, this is sort of like our martial arts moment, our unagi moment, where we're trying to become aware, our matrix moments. So these are the things that we're doing. Don't be afraid to be a little silly with it as you go. Anything that enhances or encourages awareness, space and time awareness. It could be we have a complete spin at the plate as the throw is being delivered. Okay, so now we have to find out where that is. So hand-eye coordination, anything that you're using small balls. When you get to the 3-bat drill, I sort of like to work with 2 swings with each bat, then we'll take it out. So don't be afraid of being monotonous. And as you can see, we're not doing that many swings. I said 3 by 5. It's probably more along the lines of, I'll say 3 by 6, right? Because it gets us 2 swings each. Just let me be able to type here. So yeah, we'll get to like 3 by 6. And same on the front toss. You know, you can turn out every so many swings with that. Okay, so that's what we're trying to do. The hand-eye coordination, spatial awareness drills. We're using the small balls, small diameter bats, pipe, wiffle balls, broomsticks, you name it. Create difficult situations. All right, create instabilities. So that allows your hitter to find those to find the barrel. Okay, and then above all, it's the use of targets today. Okay, so we have to have targets. You can create those whatever you want. You could put up small pieces of cloth. You can take shoelaces and string out spots. You can buy the targets, the actual targets, if you would like to. But the use of the target becomes exceptionally important right now, because tomorrow you're going to see how it all starts to play. Okay, so we're getting closer and closer and closer to that second level of hitting. And today now it's about understanding, hey, here's my target. I'm trying to barrel the ball, so I'm hitting that target. So now if I'm a little left, I know I'm a little early on it. If I'm a little right, I'm a little late. Obviously, if I'm above the target, I've gotten underneath the ball. And if I'm below the target, I've gotten on top of the ball. So I'm trying to become very deliberate about what I'm doing, very deliberate in my swing. And along the way, I want to make sure that the back hip is delivering the ball correctly. I'm not using my hands. Again, any swing and miss, outside of being absolutely late on a ball, which is easily detectable, but if I have a swing and a miss, it's usually telling me that the hitter is leading with their front shoulder, and the front shoulder is turning, and it's going to take the eyes with it. It's pretty much the only way that we swing and miss. Okay, so I want to make sure that I'm igniting from the middle of the body. I'm turning with the middle of the body. So we can go from that, but the idea of targets and making contact with on the barrel, getting to those targets. Okay, so that's going to become very important. So all that target data is going to help you pinpoint what's happening when the ball meets the bat. Okay, so that's going to let you adjust your swing. Again, I always love the idea of self-leveling, because to me it's how we learn the best. And so we start to develop that idea, hey, here's where my barrel is in space and time. And everything at that point now starts to become a little clearer for me as a hitter, especially if I'm a little bit older. I begin to understand where my work should be, how I'm trying to increase my efficiency of the swing. Okay, so sweet spot awareness, contact consistency. This is a big day. I hope you find this one. I'll keep adding in examples of these things as we go. But for now, I just wanted to get you on your way, get going. If you can do without those videos initially, great. However, just keep checking back, because I'll just keep adding them. Okay. All right. Hope everybody has a good day. Get out there, get it done. Just remember, you're only one pitch away. All right. I'll talk to you guys soon. Very good. Thank you.